Hey, on another episode of Self-Regulation in the Wild. Uh, Today I want to throw out one of my favorite exercises that's really easy to do if, again, you're like in the wild of life, stuck in traffic, in a Zoom meeting you can't get out of. And this strategy is for when you're feeling too much in your nervous system. So, of course, it's important to know what happens in your body when you feel stressed or overwhelmed. For a lot of people, there's typically a tightening in the body. So, muscle tension. You might notice having more shallow breaths or kind of holding yourself more rigidly, or just a sense of irritability and agitation. All of those things can give you an indication that you're probably holding a lot or feeling overwhelmed, or you're getting to the place where you're feeling overwhelmed. So one of my favorite strategies for this is something called lean in, lean out. And I like this strategy because it's exactly what it says. You get to lean into the emotion fully and then soften and lean out. And the point of that is what we call bottom up processing and what we call like sensorimotor. You don't need to know the theory unless you want to know the theory, in which case let me know and happy to send you some articles. But it's called bottom up processing. You have top down processing, which a lot of people are familiar with. That's, talk therapy, that's like CBT, which is very popular, cognitive based therapy, where we're working a lot with our thoughts. However, or I'll say, we live in a pretty intellectualized society, a very thought-heavy, mind-heavy society. And I'm saying we, meaning Western Eurocentric societies, are pretty typically more focused on the mind than the body. So, in creating that mind-body connection and practicing awareness of that mind-body connection, it's helpful to know what's happening in your body. And what we've learned is that sometimes if you tell the mind, like, stop thinking, stop being upset, stop being angry, it doesn't help. That resistance can cause more anxiety and tension and actually make your overwhelm worse, because now you're fighting yourself. So with a strategy like lean in, lean out, instead of telling your mind to not be annoyed or not be overwhelmed or not shut down, you just kind of tell your body to relax. And by telling your body to relax or practicing relaxation, your mind will follow. So allow yourself to get comfortable. I'm going to guide you into this. Begin to notice your breaths. Noticing your inhale, noticing the plane, noticing your exhale wherever you are. It's okay. It's just your body. And if you're not currently feeling overwhelmed or stressed, you might bring to mind something that's a little bit stressful. I'd say a 1 to 2, maybe a 3 out of a 10, okay? Not trying to trigger anybody, okay? This isn't therapy. We're just practicing a skill. And as you notice that agitation, that stress or overwhelm in your body, I want you to lean forward. I want you to tighten up your muscles, your eyes, your shoulders, and lean forward. Okay, are you there? Then I want you to release and lean back. Soften your eyes, soften your focus. And you want to do like different variations of this, right? Like if you're stuck in traffic, I don't want you softening your gaze and you can't see. But you might lean forward a little bit on the steering wheel and then lean back with a sigh. So again, coming upright in your chair or your bed, wherever you are, whatever's available to you. Leaning in and softening your eyes, softening the muscles in your face, softening your shoulders, lean out. So I encourage you to do this a few times. I'm a fan of threes, okay? Like, try it 3 times with the breath. Hold that energy, lean forward, release that energy, sink backwards, and see how it goes. I've done this in so many places in my life. I do this as a psychologist, even in sessions with clients when I'm feeling a lot and they're feeling a lot. I check in, I go, how can I relax? How can I uncross my legs? How can I rest into my hips a little bit more? You know, how can I create some space in my nervous system? So remember, self-regulation is not about feeling nothing at all. It's about being able to ride the wave. And we ride the wave by creating space in our nervous system through these little micro moments, okay? It's like taking sips of air. It's like having a cup that's filling up and you're pouring a little bit out along the way. Plane. So I hope that this was helpful. This is called lean in, lean out, combined with, I would say, a softening focus or a softening gaze. If you want to see a longer demonstration of this, check out my YouTube channel, The Pleasure Lab HQ. Or is that just my Instagram? I don't know. It's The Pleasure Lab, I think. Happy healing.